Hi everybody. I just thought you might like a little update on Faerie. Faerie came in, when was it? A week ago? A week and a half ago? I've lost track of time this week. She came in, she was the victim of an accidental trapping, mistaken identity, wrong place at the wrong time. But she came in from the property. A worker there trapped her thinking she was a tomcat that had been coming around and spraying. And then so we thought we were doing a routine trap, neuter, return. And so Lori, one of our awesome TNR field volunteers, took her over to laps, because that's what we do for our standard TNR stuff. And they discovered that he was a girl. And then, so they thought she might be pregnant, so they wanted to keep her and see how she did. And after maybe 5 days or so, she wasn't doing so great, just because of the stress, the high stress sort of shelter environment. It's pretty noisy and scary. So I said I would take her here and see how she did here. And then when I was doing intake on her, I noticed that she has a broken tail and she had some pretty bad infected abscessed wounds. And so took her into Mountain View and we did an ultrasound, discovered she wasn't pregnant, which is great. So she was able to get spayed, and she's been on nice pain meds for her tail, and everything's been going pretty well. I'm just gonna check. Just gonna check her out. She's very cute. She's very, very cute. I think I posted photos of her tail on the Tiny Tapeworms Facebook page, if anyone wants to see what it looked like when I did intake on her. It is looking much, much better. Much better. You're a good girl, aren't you? That's interesting. Oh boy. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I think there's a bone fragment here that's trying to get out. Oh gosh. I'll try to be gentle. Oh gosh. Just like with Holly Bell. Should have brought my headlamp in. Pretty sure that's a bone fragment there. So that's worked its way to the surface. Of course, I don't have anything in here to pull it out with. What should we do with you, huh? That's probably sore. It's good I could go get you some pain meds. Then we could work on that. This is the part here that is broken, not surprisingly. But all the wounds have been healing very nicely. Goodness. And she does have control of even all the way to the tip of her tail, so we didn't need to do surgery or anything like that, which was really good. You're healing. Your wounds are healing. But if that's a bone fragment, it does need to come out. And it will probably come out on its own, but let me just check this one. Oh yeah, that one's looking really good too. Good, that was the worst wound back there, and it's looking pretty good. She's not very impressed with me right now, are you? Let's see. If I put you somewhere to go get some stuff, you're not going to be very impressed if I try to pick you up again. She's like, are you kidding me, lady? You're the human predator. She's a very good girl. She's a very good girl, but she definitely has not gotten any less fearful. You're so pretty. She is very pretty, though. Aren't you very beautiful? Alright, well, I guess this is a little more exciting than I was thinking it would be. But, I think I need to get some stuff to take care of that. So... what do you think? Where can I put you that you're not going to be mad when I come back in? Or if you're wrapped, can I take you with me? That might be the easiest, actually. If I can get her wrapped properly. She's not wrapped very well right now. What do you think? You go on a little field trip with me? Make sure everything's all tucked in. She definitely has gotten feistier as she's started to feel better, which is good. But, which means, because it means she's feeling better, but it has not really been super conducive to, socializing, which is fine. She is perfectly happy out in the forest. Okay, I've got her wrapped. I'm going to attempt to just quickly step out, grab some things, and not put her down. It will be stressful for her if I have to get her again. Good girl. This guy's totally dark light. There's no way I'm going to be able to get them like this. Okay, sweetie pie. You get comfy. You did so great. You did. Okay. I got as many things as I could. I'm going to start with some pain meds. Eat some pain meds for you. Where's your face? Hi, don't bite me. I know. Can I have your face? Oh, you're such a good girl. Good girl. Okay, pain meds on board. Now, maybe we do a little soak. Oh, in the foot here. such a good girl. Where's your little tail? Where's your little tail? Ouchie. Much easier to see now. Just trying to see what exactly is going on here. If it's just some... what is that? She's such a good girl. She had wounds all up and down the base of her tail. It was pretty bad. Pretty bad. But, healing very nicely. She's on antibiotics and had graduated off the pain meds, but I just gave her some now because I'm poking around a little more than I have been. I'm just not sure if that's just a piece of something hard. What that is right there. Of course, like my tweezers are downstairs, so could not grab them. You're a good girl, aren't you? Good girl. There we go. You're a good girl, aren't you? So brave. Doing very well. Very well. You'll be feeling good in no time. Okay. Alright, well I got whatever it was. I don't know if you can see. It's like just hard and I don't know, looks kind of like a bone, a little bone chip. I'm just keeping an eye on the hole here to see if anything else is gonna come out or if it looks like there's still any pus in there. I think it looks okay though. There's a little bit of stuff, but it is not a tooth, no. I'm pretty sure it's not a tooth. Okay. So that should feel better. What else have we got here? Anything else that needs to be looked at? Just some healing scabs. It's just a scab. Whatever it was that happened was pretty nasty. But these all look like they're healing pretty well. So that's good. Just in case there's anything I missed. They would work their way out on their own, but it was right there at the surface, so may as well give it a little boost. Okay. Poor little thing. That's no fun. You were very brave though. You were very brave. I'm very proud of you. I know it's very scary. So she's definitely feeling better than she was. I can tell from her softy attitude, which is good, because she was pretty shut down when she arrived. So I think she had been pretty scared at the shelter. So I'm just gonna see if I can take a look at her spay incision. She had a very well-used uterus. Her uterus is also at Tiny Tapeworms on Facebook. Can I see your scar? I just want to check here. This may be a bridge too far after all that, but let's see if we can just, it looks beautiful. Beautiful. She had a very well-used uterus. Definitely the biggest one I've seen, but also one of the more complicated ones Dr. Ferguson's had. The more babies they have, the more complex vascular system develops, and so there are lots of blood vessels, and it gets very complicated. So it's good that we have her now out of service. No more babies for you. No more babies for you. So her incision's looking wonderful. Her tail is healing. Hopefully she'll feel better without that bone fragment in there. And her ears look good. She's not been in a place where she could really appreciate any interaction. And I haven't pushed it too much because of Savina being in here and trying to keep it fairly low stress in here. There was some pretty adorable playing last night that was happening, which makes me feel better that they do come out at night and do kind of normal cat stuff. Although Savina definitely is still kind of looking for a way out, but she has calmed down quite a bit since she arrived, which is good. She's starting to have a little bit of a baby bump, as is Neelix. So Faerie will be going back probably next week, maybe. Just want to make sure her tail is good and healed. Her spay looks great. She's feeling very soft. She's gotten some good nutrition. Can we see your pretty face? Are you going to run away? She's probably gonna run away as soon as I uncover her face, but that's okay because I'm done with her for the day. She's got some pain meds, so she should be feeling pretty good. There's her little slightly cleft lip. It's very adorable. Oh, sometimes your body betrays you just a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah. So, little Miss Faerie. She had a pretty rough first week in captivity, but I think it's been within 24 hours of being here, she was noticeably calmer, so. And probably a lot of that had to do with starting treatment on her tail and getting her tail, her wounds drained and all that stuff. Oh, you are so pretty. Oh, look, she likes it. She likes it. So sometimes her body does betray her, and she doesn't hate the petting, but she's still pretty tense overall. I've been waiting to have a little breakthrough with her, but. And then of course the last couple of days have been, I haven't really had time to spend time with her, so. Savina is due probably maybe the first week in April. Hard to know for sure. I've been watching Neelix to see if we get any belly vision, because once we start seeing some belly vision, then we should have about 2 weeks to go. Haven't seen anything yet. She is pretty cute. Pretty cute. So when little Miss Faerie goes back, she won't have to worry about fulfilling her biological mandate anymore. Life will be a lot easier and a lot more pleasant. Isn't that right? Yes, it is right. Good girl. I would have never thought that I would be able to do this to feral cats a year ago. But we've been pushing the boundaries and testing our assumptions, and now I get to pet her without gloves and pull bone fragments out of. This is my second feral cat that I've pulled the bone fragment out of. The first one got adopted. That was Holly Bell. By the way, Noelle and Elf is, we think, Faerie's daughter or niece, some relation to Faerie, but Elf and Noelle are available for adoption as a bonded pair. 2 little kittens. Well, they're a little bit older kittens now, but we're accepting applications through Friday, so tinykittens.com/adopt. They're super adorable. They love each other. They purr and purr and purr. They love to play and are super affectionate and have had huge transformations since they came here. Noelle was very sick, and Elfie was terrified. And we've nursed them back to health and snuggled them with our amazing snuggle team. And they're ready for a wonderful home. I've been trying to get a camera down there, but it's just a little bit too far away for me to be able to run extension cables. So I've ordered something, but I don't know if I'll get it in time. So tinykittens.com/adopt if you're interested in Noelle. There's a post on Tiny Kittens Facebook page with a photo of Noelle. Oh, my laptop's gonna die any moment now. I have emailed prior adopters and asked them if since they know what we're looking for, if they could ask around, but so far no luck yet. Are you ready to go? She's just waiting for the human predator to stop touching her. You can go anytime you want. You're so cute. You're so cute. We can have some snuggles. It's not so bad here. You get to play with. Yeah, it would be nice for local adoption for them. After we've had 2 long distance ones fall through, so this one we definitely want to make sure it works out this time. Are you so sweet? Yes, you are very adorable. She was super shut down when she was at Apps, and when she first arrived here. When they're shut down, they do let you pet them and touch them and stuff, but they're just tolerating it. They're not enjoying it. They're just waiting for it to be over. Oh, what is that? That's very loud, huh? Very loud. So she's sort of, I think, will take an opportunity to leave if she thinks it's safe. But I think she does also enjoy a little bit the petting. Oh, you're very cute. You're very cute. What do you think? You must be feeling better. Yes. Oh, you're so cute. I'm gonna uncover you more and maybe you will want to go. You can go anytime you want. She's gonna make a run for it. You're gonna make a run for it? You're kind of torn. You're so cute. Can I look in your ear? Wait, you look good. Looks good. Time to go? You can go. You can go. Good girl. Oh, good girl. What a good girl. So brave. She's so brave. There she goes. She's so brave. Oh, yes. Hi. Good girl. That's a good girl. What a good girl. She's so pretty. Yes. Alright. My battery was about to die there. Alright. So I'm going to finish cleaning up in here. I'll switch you back to the other cam so you can see Kittens. And then I'll go she's in the tunnel with her butt facing me. Alright, and then we'll do weigh-in shortly with the yams as they're being called. So back to Sable. Oh, you can learn more about what we're doing with ferals at tinykittens.com/ferals. I'm trying to document the stuff we're learning because when I first started working with ferals, there was no information available on the stuff I wanted to do, so like fostering pregnant ferals or taking care of injured ferals. So I'm trying to document the stuff that we're learning, and that's where it's going. So it's a work in progress, but if you're interested, tinykittens.com/ferals. And now back to Kittens.